Hey everybody, it's Ed. Alright, today I wanted to start showing the collection of Elvis albums that I have from 1956 through 1977. Some are originals, some are reissues. I'll try and distinguish as we go along. Alright, but I'm looking at two huge piles in front of me, about 85 albums altogether, so I might break it up into two groups and do two videos, so let's just see how it goes. Alright, so started off with his debut LP. This is a very early pressing, my father's, basically picked up back in 1956. The LP itself is in not very good shape, but it is playable. And it's 9S, I think 10S pressing, so, but it's the light pink, lettering. So, again, it is not the PD label either, the public domain. This is a repress from 1985, I believe, and this is RCA, of course, as well. This is the 50th, I believe. Not exactly sure. I think the 50th anniversary release. And then this is a 2007 Legacy release from Sony. It's a promo. All right, and we have a second LP. This is another early original release. The vinyl in this, unfortunately, is in very poor condition. The cover's not bad. It just probably would benefit from a good cleaning. This is a repress, another one like the first album. I think this was 50th anniversary. Then we have a 70s press, King Creole. And then we have a 2007, I think this is a German Sony BMG release. This sounds really good though. Very, very good pressing. And this is a 70s stereophonic crap mix pressing. This is a, I believe, a 60s reissue for Loving You. I think it's a 6S, 4S, I believe. I'm not exactly sure. I gotta look. But it's in really good shape. Plays nicely. This is a repress. This is pressed on green vinyl. This is the 50th anniversary re-release. It does have the book inside though, which is really nice. Not bad. Good pressing. This is an original. This is a 1S pressing. So the reissue of Elvis's Christmas album. This is a crappy stereo reprocessed for LP fans only. Okay, just got this. Date with Elvis. Not in good shape at all, unfortunately. Paid more than I should have, but what are you gonna do? Cover is the original. And the album is in really poor shape. And the covers, unfortunately, the seam is split. What are you gonna do? All right, and this is a 70s copy of the same album I just showed you. This one's unique though. It has a nice little printing error on the back. If you can see the ghost image of the other covers and words, it's pretty funny. Yeah, so that's neat. All right, and then we have a 70s pressing of Can't Go Wrong. And then this is another, the 50th anniversary pressing. I think the only one I'm missing of this one is Golden Records. I didn't get that one. I think I have the rest. Okay, this is an LPM version. No sticker on it. I believe this is like a 4S, 6S also. I'm not exactly sure. Again, I gotta look. But it's definitely not a 1S, 1S. And then this is a stereo version. It says Living Stereo, but the record itself just says stereo. Alright, and then I have a 70s press GI Blue. Wait, is this? Yes, LSP, RE, yeah, reissue, 70s. I believe this is an early 70s press of His Hand in Mine on the orange label. This is an early press, but unfortunately in not very good shape. But good to have nonetheless. This is a 50th anniversary. I think this is German release. Yep, West Germany. And this is an original. This is a 1S 1S. Nice shape. And then this is a 70s. And it's a promo, not for sale. And look, this is an early press as well, but again, unfortunately, not in fantastic shape. Should be better. All right, girls, girls, girls. This is a 70s press. Happened at the World's Fair. This is an earlier press. From Acapulco. This is a 70s press. And when I say 70s, I'm talking around probably 75, 76, 77. This is an LPM, Elvis's Golden Records. It's an early press. Vinyl's in decent shape. This is a 70s release, Kissin' Cousins. This is a promo also, not for sale. This is Rustabout. I believe this is an earlier press. Yes, it is. Yep, I think it's a 1S 1S. So, not bad. Okay. Then we have Girly Happy. This is 70s press. Elvis for Everyone. It's the crappy 70s stereo reprocessed. Blah, blah, blah. Then this is a 1S 1S copy. Nice shape. Very happy with this one. Okay, but we want to make sure that the table doesn't fall down. It's not going to get heavy. This is a pretty kind of dirty cover, but the record itself isn't too bad. Plays nicely, and it's pretty early. I think number on here, pressing rather. Here's an original 68 special. This backlight isn't causing too much of a distraction. I'm trying to block it. Unfortunately, do not have the picture. I have the shrink wrap. This is a 1S 1S, and very nice shape. Okay, start getting into some Camdens. Well, actually, this isn't Camden. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, I should have showed the RCA one first. Let me show this one first, because this was the first release of this. Singer presents Elvis sings Flaming Star. This is in the shrink wrap. And then this is the Camden release of that with the photo. Okay, then we have my favorite, one of my favorite albums, definitely, from Elvis in Memphis. And then same album, but this one, sorry guys, should have had this out already, has the picture. Okay. All right. You know what? I think I'm doing good on time, so I might just go through the whole thing, because this was going to be the last one for the first video. All right, and this is a 70s press. I would say about 75 probably, because it's a tan label. All right, guys. I'm going to just go through it. Let's Be Friends. This is an original. This is not in the shrink wrap. Okay, here's an original On Stage. And here is a 70s press promo. This is the single LP version of Elvis in Person at the International. I like this one. This is cool. Nice cover. All right, more Camdens. This is in the shrink wrap. Almost in Love. Elvis Elvis's Christmas album, Camden release, mono. Many, many, many Christmases listening to this. One of the greatest albums ever, in my opinion. Another of the greatest albums ever, in my opinion, with the postcard included. This is another Camden release. I'll Never Walk Alone. Love Letters. I have a hard time with this album. A couple of songs I like, but there's a lot of it I really just don't care for on this one. However, this one I enjoy. It's probably one of my favorite Camden albums. A lot of good stuff on there. This one, not too really keen on. It's another favorite of mine. Many, many Christmases listening to this. Great memories. And then I found this probably about 10 years ago. This is, I think, the German release. And it is, yes, Hamburg, Germany, yep. All right. Sorry, guys. Elvis Now. I love this album. Great album. In the Shrink, He Touched Me. It's an original pressing. I hate these bags. They stink. Ugh, this is a piece of garbage. But it does have Old MacDonald's on it. Like that's redeeming for it. It's an original in the Shrink. Wait, is this one in the Shrink? No, I do have one in the Shrink though. I don't know if it's in this pile. All right. Elvis sings Burning Love and hits from his movies. You see the star because it advertises the wow picture. Awesome. Okay. And then this is the next pressing of that same album. No picture. All right, then we have Separate Ways with the insert that I recently found out that actually belonged in there. All right, this is still in the Shrink. This is an original press, Raised on Rock and For Old Time's Sake. All right, here we are. All right, I got a few of these, and let's help see if anybody can help differentiate. The first two I got from my father, and basically, this one, the sticker was on the back of this one. All right, because the song, you'll see the songs weren't listed there, but yet on this one that says Quadradisc, see this one doesn't say Quadradisc, this one says Quadradisc. Even though they're both Quadradiscs, this one has the songs printed on the back of the cover. All right, so the one with the sticker, you know, did not. Now I also have a promo with this with the same sticker, you know, so on the back it's you know, the same cover as this. So I'm assuming this must have been the first release before it said Quadradisc on the bottom, you know, and then they did this one that said Quadradisc, because they are all Quadradisc, although they're different labels too. So maybe I'll do another video showing these separately. All right. And then we have this one. This is a UK release. So this is also a gatefold. All right, but it's UK from London. All right. And then some of you may have seen this on a different video that I did when I obtained it, but this is the Not For Sale promo. All right. This was a TV promotion. This is a misprint actually on side 4 of this. It's labeled as an Eddie Arnold LP. So that's pretty funny. I love this album. It's a really good album. And then more Elvis. Let's start speeding this up. This is a piece of crap. They're warped. I have the 2 box sets. I just have them on the floor, but they're, you know, the boxes themselves are in crappy shape and they don't have the inserts. However, the records are really good. Oh. Sorry you had to see that. But, yeah. whatever I was saying before, I totally forgot, because once that came into my sight, it just really blew everything else out. This is a nice, beautiful, pristine copy. All right, almost at the end, people. Almost there. Hang in there. It's another album I enjoy very much. Promised Land. Good stuff. Nope, no shrink or hype. Crappy Pickwick. Another one of these. These were all released within his lifetime. And then this is, I believe, the British pressing on the green label. It's an original pressing, but it is a promo. It's in beautiful shape. All right, guys, pretty much at it. The end. Welcome to my world. And his very last LP that was released prior to his death. And then, may as well just show this. This is a sealed copy that I have. And then the first one that was released after his death. All right, everybody, so that's pretty much my collection of Elvis LPs that were done between, you know, time that he started releasing things, you know, after some anyway, up until his death. So I will then make another video showing everything that I have going from, you know, 77 on, you know, till present. All right, so I appreciate you watching, and leave your comments, and be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and have a good one.